The Twitter files are here, y'all, and we are witnessing one of the most blatant abuses of political power that I have ever seen. So basically, Twitter dry snitched on itself last night, thanks to Elon Musk and Matt Taibbi, and proved what a lot of us already knew, and that is that the Biden administration had a direct line of access to social media platforms to censor content that they don't like. Not illegal content, not state secrets or classified government documents. No, just content that they don't care for that might make Joe Biden look bad, as if he hasn't done a good enough job of that on his own already. This is wild, not because it happened and continues to happen. That's not the crazy part. We knew that's what was going on. What's wild is we now have the evidence. We have the smoking gun. Biden has been caught red-handed. The evidence is empirical. The proof is undeniable. Biden has no regard for the First Amendment or freedom of speech. If they don't like what you're saying on social media, or they think it might hurt their reputation, they will just take you down. And I know this because it's exactly how I lost my TikTok account. So if you haven't been paying attention to what's happening on Twitter right now, Matt Taibbi, a journalist and an author, released a series of emails and other documents from members of the Biden administration showing them reaching out directly to Twitter employees to ask them to take down content that they found to be problematic. The highest profile example of this is, of course, the Hunter Biden laptop scandal. Biden knew that laptop represented a huge threat to his 2020 presidential campaign. And the Twitter files show that when the story broke, members of the Biden team reached out directly to Twitter and asked them to bury the story, to remove any references to the Hunter Biden laptop from the platform. They sent links to specific tweets and specific accounts and asked Twitter to take them down arbitrarily. And Twitter did it. Twitter complied. I don't think I need to explain why this is absolutely terrifying, because what the Twitter files prove is that if some inconvenient or problematic, or in this case, damning information comes out about a Democratic politician, all they've got to do is fire off an email, and that story, along with anyone that talks about it, just vanish. That is scary. And I have firsthand experience with this. A lot of y'all know I used to have a very popular TikTok account that got taken down for no other reason than I made fun of Joe Biden. I'd created a series of comedic and satirical videos pretending to be the Secret Service, reacting to footage of, Biden just doing Biden stuff, and a few of those videos went crazy viral. I had 250,000 followers on TikTok, and the Secret Service videos by themselves had millions and millions of views. In fact, the last one that I had posted had close to 30 million views.
Secret Service team, the Eagle has landed. The perimeter has been cleared of any stairs or bicycles, so all the Eagle has to do is step out of the helicopter. Stand by.
And then out of nowhere one day, all the Biden videos got reported, and in less than an hour, my TikTok account was completely gone. Unrecoverable. Now, I don't know for a fact that, it was the Biden administration or people on his staff that got my TikTok account taken down, but with the Twitter files, it certainly doesn't seem that far-fetched. And what's really interesting is it was only the Biden videos on my TikTok account that got reported. I had videos making fun of all kinds of politicians: Ted Cruz, Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, but only the Biden videos got flagged. And it makes sense when you look at the Twitter files. White House staffers were emailing direct links to content and accounts that they wanted removed from Twitter. So what would stop them from doing the exact same thing with TikTok? And we know this isn't limited to just Twitter and TikTok. It's happening across the entire social media universe, including Facebook and Instagram. Twitter does seem to be more of a haven for free speech now that Elon Musk is involved, and I guess we'll see what happens there. I actually think YouTube is relatively pro-free speech as well, at least in my experience so far. I mean, it seems like I've been allowed to practice my artistic creativity without getting overly punished for it. Here's the bottom line. I'm a comedian, and the jokes that I'm writing, the content that I'm creating, are not highly offensive or disturbing or graphic in nature, but I still got taken down for making fun of Joe Biden. My TikTok account with 250,000 followers that I used to support my career and sell tickets to shows was arbitrarily removed because a series of videos that I created made Joe Biden look bad. Other people are getting censored just for having an opinion. And the Twitter files show us that the government is directly involved in that censorship. This is not a case of a bunch of bleeding heart, overly sensitive snowflakes that can't take a joke or understand that someone might have an opinion that's different than theirs, and so they got to go out and report everything they see they disagree with. This is the government, and specifically Joe Biden and members of his team, interfering and manipulating social media. They are suppressing information, and they are digitally exiling people they don't like. The evidence is there, and something has to be done.